First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up, and if they can punch first.
Kike Hernandez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Gonzalez leads off second with nobody out. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. This is in the air to left field. On the move is Kemp. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Into the box now, Jay Bruce trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Kershaw comes set. Here he comes 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Here now the 2-2. He's taken high above the zone.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things. Off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
Striding in, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
High in the air out to center field. Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third. Right fielder.
Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing by Puig, and a ball sent to deep left. Cespedes going back, still ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Fourth, third baseman.
In now, Kike Hernandez. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that ends the inning. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Next for the Mets, Todd Frazier. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready now, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll get his first opportunity. In this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough.
Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes. Start the inning. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And he'll step off and try again. And he'll step off and try again. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. 1-0 home. Is laid off for ball 2. Nope. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Kemp coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Fastball runs inside and gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Syndergaard on third with 2 out. Outside, 3-0 now. Adrain Gonzalez would be next. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk. Next up from New York, Adrain Gonzalez, and their runners at the corners now. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, Cody Bellinger, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Bruce looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. And good for him. Cody Bellinger has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Batting 6, left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting 7, catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Second baseman.
Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We've played 2-1 Los Angeles. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yoenis Cespedes becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. In there, 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
First pitch on its way. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Down in order. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Clayton Kershaw.
And the pitch. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
He's set, and the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Makes the play, 1 away. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Rosario moving to his left. And Stepping up to the plate, Todd Frazier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal gathers, but the throw is not in time. Frazier reaches on the strikeout. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Pedro Baez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Frazier, the runner at second with one away. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hit.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. LA's on top 2-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasiel Puig. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
So here's Matt Kemp now,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that stepping into the box, Ahmed Rassar.
Leading off for the Mets, shortstop, Ahmed Rassar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. This one's flared out toward left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
Now batting number 23. First
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adrain Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. No balls and 1 strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Gonzalez behind, 0-2 the count now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still. Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Logan Forsythe.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The pitcher number 52, Pedro Baez.
Kyle Farmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Kyle Farmer.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Frazier is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He was a double play victim last time around. No balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off. Number 46 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 46.
Striding in once again, Jay Bruce, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Fields, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is his first year at the big league level. The 0-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's Todd Frazier now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
This is skied into short left center. Nimmo comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Yasiel Puig will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 2-1.